Hello everybody, I'm Kai and here is the part 2 to the video. So we did a part 1 and obviously that was like about 2 weeks ago I think. And so I'm going to make this as my part 2. I can't really finish the Thiloff saga in this video. I know, bummer, but don't worry because the next part after this is going to have the Pilaf saga completely done, okay? I'm going to be completely finished and I will complete the Pilaf saga in the next What If. But for now, this is what I have for you. So, without further ado, please enjoy, subscribe, and just do everything. So, if you haven't watched the last part, you can watch it now before you watch this because we're going to be continuing on the last part. So, now, all three of them, Naruto, Goku, and Bulma, are all in Aru village, where they find out that there is a shape-shifting beast named Oolong who is terrorizing the entire village. Now, they find this out, and Bulma, Goku, and Naruto this time decide that they want to stop this beast. Goku also tells Naruto that he wants to defeat Oolong as Naruto killed the bear thief, and Naruto reluctantly agrees. And after this, stuff goes the same. Oolong turns into the handsome man, Bulma falls in love with him, Oolong turns into his original form, a pig, and then he decides he wants to join them, and they let him join in the quest for the Dragon Ball. So now they again, as in the original, end up in Diablo Desert, and yes, this time as well, Oolong is lured by Bulma's panties, and I think I accidentally said something wrong. Oolong didn't accept to be in the group. Bulma just said, as usual, yeah, you're in the group now. So, as they wander around Diablo Desert, they meet Yamcha and Puar. And obviously, like in the original, they demand them that if they want to get out, they have to pay the price. By that I mean they have to give them capsules or money. Now, Naruto wants to fight Yamcha. Oolong and Puar are now kind of confused because they feel like they've seen one of these people in their academy. Like, Puar and Oolong knew each other, but they knew Minato, who also studied there. Oh, so they just ignore it for now. So, Naruto and Yamcha start fighting. At first it's just hand-to-hand combat, and then Yamcha realizes that this kid's not normal. He is really abnormally strong. And as I told, in the series I'm going to be making people stronger. And maybe a few things stronger, because everyone will be really bleak and there wouldn't be any story. So, Yamcha uses the Wolf Fang Fist and knocks Naruto into a rubble of rocks. Now, they don't have a choice. Oolong would absolutely have to give Yamcha's stuff now, the capsules. But then, Naruto emerges from the rocks and with shadow clones. And just as they're about to have a really good fight, Bulma wakes up, and Yamcha's fear of girls is still here. He runs away like a little girl, really shy. Also, Bulma still falls in love with him. So now they reach Fire Mountain. So, as usual, like in the original story, Yamcha gives Goku and his friends a car with a tracker in it, so he can follow them whenever he wants to, so he can get his wish of not being afraid of girls. So, now, all Goku's friends are found by the Ox King. So, after the Ox King met the group, he immediately realized something, that Goku and Naruto were Grandpa Gohan's grandkids. First of all, he realized that Goku had a tail, which Grandpa Gohan had told him about. He had found a kid with a tail. And the other kid was clearly the Nine-Tails, as Grandpa Gohan had told him that the Nine-Tails had whiskers. that don't come off, and he had blonde hair. So he also noticed Master Roshi's flying Nimbus with Goku. So he asked Goku and Naruto this time to go borrow the Bancho fan from Roshi, because his daughter Chi-Chi had gone there alone and hadn't returned yet. So he also wanted to check up on her. So this time Naruto and Goku head off to find the Bancho fan and find Chi-Chi. So they go out and try to find Chi-Chi, and then they actually find her. So they find Chi-Chi and invite her onto the Nimbus. And obviously this time, again, just like in the original, she actually likes Goku instead of Naruto. She does not like Naruto, let me disclaimer that right now. So yeah, they go use the Nimbus to fly off to Roshi's place for the Bancho fan. So, Naruto, Goku, and Chi-Chi reach Kame House, and they find Master Roshi and ask him for the Bancho fan. So, what he says is basically he spilled juice on it and stuff, so they just go back to the mountain so that Master Roshi can use and just get rid of the fire himself. Alright, so after Roshi arrived, I couldn't find Baby Gamara anywhere, so ignore him not being in the scene. But after Roshi reaches there, he looks at the fire mountain, goes into his buff form, and forms a Kamehameha. So Yamcha is in the bushes somewhere, and he recognizes the technique, and he uses the Kamehameha to extinguish all the fires in the fire mountain, and this impresses everyone there. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. So please, I'm sorry again that I couldn't complete Pilaf Saga in this video, but I swear that in the next part that comes out, I am going to finish the entire Pilaf Saga. So that about wraps it up. So please subscribe, guys. I really want to. I really appreciate your support, and I love all the good comments you guys have left on my all the good comments that were put on my last part. I love them, and I just wanted to say that I will continue to do this. So unless I see like no one likes it or something, I will continue doing the videos. So that about wraps it up. Guys, please subscribe, like the video, and I